Hello and welcome to XNVR or X Never Gaming. I'm guest reviewer Ben, and today we'll be reviewing Assassin's Creed Origins, which I just picked up the other day. So, Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm not into the Assassin games. I haven't been for a while since Black Flag, but this one's really different, taking a different change of pace, I believe, and it looks really good. So I thought I'd give it a quick go. So, I don't know much about it. I know it's based in Egypt. I know it's meant to be like Origins, obviously being the first assassin, I'm assuming. Don't even get me started on the whole like Abstergo, Desmond Miles, back story to it, because I'm not interested in that. I'm literally just interested in the Assassin's Creed gameplay and actually about the game itself rather than the side. Oh, this is why we're doing things and everything like that. So, yeah, I'm quite far ahead in the game. It's very different compared to the other Assassin's Creed games that I've played before. Very different. It's almost got like a Witcher 3 feel to it, a little bit. It's got a XP system. It's got levels. It's got enemy levels. It's huge. The update. It's huge. Look, you got obviously if you look here, you've got your targets. Whoever targets you have. You have the map, and let me just show you the scale of the map. So this is where I am at the moment in a normal city. This is where I've been heading to now, just in my main quest line. But this is the actual scale of it. So this is where you start, and just look at the amount of content that's in this game. It's unbelievable. It's huge. I also probably would mention that the graphics, even on normal Xbox standards, I know that for all the people playing PC, they're going to be, absolutely gawking their eyeballs when they play this. It's still a stunning game. It's still visually beautiful. The water moves, the way the water feels. You get out dirty. They've really paid attention to detail in this. Except when you jump into hay bales, because that just makes no sense. Clearly, I'd be shattered into a million pieces. That will always baffle me why that happens. I don't know. So, you've got different gear that you wear now. It's all different types of levels. It's very RPG style gaming at the moment. Whether that is your cup of tea or not, it's up to you. But for me, it seems to be working out. I like these kind of games. It's doing well. I like the crafting and getting the new equipment and that. It's a nice touch. And also you've got your standard. When you go into this, it's almost got a Far Cry feel to this. It's a very Ubisoft game. Whether that's your cup of tea or not, like I said, it's up to you. If I find somewhere where I can get into combat, because the combat system is very different now. You have your light attacks and your heavy attacks, and you've got to dodge, and doing heavy attacks, shield breaks. There's a lot of different mechanics that you have to use now that you may not be used to. I just need to find someone to contact. Oh. Tomb of Alexander the Great. Oh Christ, there we go. Alexander the Great. Excuse me, sir, can I borrow your camel? I need your camel. For God's sake. Oh my God. Oh! Here we go. Oh, that's not fair though. So for one, you got a shield. That's different. I don't think you've ever had a shield before. And it's very helpful when they fire bows and arrows at you. You run like such a weirdo though, look at this. And I haven't just noticed that. This isn't going well. Yeah. I've just noticed the arrow in my... Oh my God. Alright. Hang on, Jesus. Right. So you have the... and the arrow in my head. For fuck's sake. So you have different enemy types, obviously, like we did in the previous game. That's no different. However, You've got different weapons which perform differently, and like I said, the targeting system is very different. Like I said, it's got a very Witcher feel to it. I've got a big warhammer, so I can deal damage quickly but slowly. Very good though. Dodging system's great. Oh shit! No, he's gonna do that. Yes, there we go. I've got a splitting headache. Yes, here I am. Can you take this arrow out my head? You, sir. Oh god, they're dumbfounded. They don't know what to do. Come at me, bro. Can't touch this. No! Not another arrow! Christ. Shit. There we go. You can see it feels sluggish, but that's only because I'm using a really heavy warhammer. If I could change something to I'll change to a sword, if that's your ideal way. Oh yeah, it's in my inventory. Oh shit. I don't really know how to combat archers yet, apart from archery back. There you go. The signature finishing moves at the end there when you get enough. It's got a lot of content. There's loads of things to do. You know, the standard viewpoints, the collectibles, the areas where you have to kill certain enemies just to clear it, and doing all this gets you XP, which goes towards your level. It gets you bonus. There's these things which, you know, if you find one of these scrolls, then a papyrus, then they can lead to rare gear, which will benefit you. You can see people's screenshots as well. This is oh my. So people take photos, and then you can against it, and then you can see on it, and well, that's a pretty. That's a pretty picture. Yeah, I'll give that a like. So there's a lot of side quests on this as well. It'll keep you completely taken away from the main game. You know, the storyline as well. You know, spoiler alert if anyone doesn't want to hear, but you have a son, and your son is dead, and they've been killed by this masked group who wants to know what this strange orb artifact is, and you accidentally try and charge a knife at one of these guys, and he lets you deliberately slip and stab your son. So effectively you've killed your own son, and now you're pretty much out for revenge. Right. Drawbacks? I would say, well, if I can find one, I'll show you, because one of the biggest drawbacks that I found in this game so far is when you do the side quest, the dialogue, it could be better. I don't know why it has to be like that way. You focus on the main characters having really good dialogue, and then suddenly the side quest characters have no emotion, and they're just another statistic for you to do. I don't know why it has to be like that. You know, you could make the side quests a little bit more empathetic, so to speak. Let's have a look. There's a side quest here. Look. Let's see how fucking dull it is. It could not be dull. It could be quite immersive. But the ones I've experienced so far, I experienced this. I'll give you an example. I went to this one guy, and he said he wanted me to collect something from him, or for him. Sorry. So I went over, collected him, and his village burnt down. And there was another man there, and he said, yes, the soldiers came by and they burned down the village. But that was literally how he said, this is a daily occurrence. This is my third village. You know, I can't seem to go anywhere without a soldier burning down a village. They're just pyromaniacs, all of them. See what the dialogue's like in this.
I need someone for one quick job. It's a good coin. No, not you. You keep going. Do not stop here.
It's partially racist as well by the looks of it. Ignore the subtitles. I have subtitles because I'm a weirdo, but the subtitles are massive in this. I don't know why they're so big.
That insignia. You are a man of honor. There are so few remaining.
I am a magi. I solve problems.
Good. I have one. A most precious treasure which must be delivered today. You will be well compensated for your work. Here are some drachmas to start.
The city is
It's
much
almost cheesy.
Good. It is settled. Follow me.
Unless they're that charismatic, it's either
What you to do is of the utmost importance.
over charismatic or it's
Being a merchant.
no charisma at all. Let me just accept this.
No
I'm gonna do this.
I assure you, moving tiger skins
Do this quest.
not easy work.
No, I'm sure it's not.
Vultures never
Jeez.
tell them to be. As I was saying, you must be quick. Oh, and do not stray from your task at all. I will know if you have. This is all I have left since the flood.
Seems you care a lot for your cargo.
I swear on her mother's grave she was sent from the gods to make Alexandria better.
There's a lot of religious aspect in this as well. I don't know if that's a down or a good, but I know that in the Assassin's Creed lore it's always been...
Be a repeat of the last time, daughter.
What is stopping me from binning this bitch in the water, seriously?
Are you Sekhmet in disguise? Sent to test me?
What was that?
Nothing.
Good. First, we must get my horse. She's been treated absolutely terribly without me around.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is a quest.
I
Ugh.
simply adore this part of the city. So rustic.
I don't care!
Smell it in the air.
Oh, this is quite a neat feature as well, actually.
I am taking you home, Princess.
Is, you don't actually have to... If you've got a long distance to travel on horseback, then you literally just press A,
Should just leave you here.
and the horse does it itself. All into... Where are you going?
You would know if I left.
Christ's sake.
Conscience would, of
It's
course.
the only thing about AI there.
I am sure he was very grateful.
Slut. Sorry if I'm being judgmental, but...
At the mark.
Where are you going? Will you stop at the market? Get off the horse! Jesus Christ.
Please let us hurry home.
What's going on?
Hurry.
You get in-game events as well to get you a little bit of XP. Sometimes they were like predator attacks, so you can get attacked by alligators or crocodiles or even hippos. Yes, that's right, I've been attacked by a hippo. They're vicious, alright, they run really quick. Obviously there's a lot of customization options in this game as well, so you'll be able to change, you get different outfits by the way you look. Obviously I've got one from the Ubisoft Club, because they offer a lot of rewards in that, which you have no idea how you won them in the first place. Another drawback I would suppose is the lack of multiplayer. I mean there's in-game events for you to avenge your brothers in arms, as so to speak. So if, for instance, if someone was killed by a bodyguard or someone was killed by a soldier, then a mission will come up saying, avenge this guy's name or this or another player by killing the guy that killed him before in his game. So there's that works for you as well. Do I have to take... Here's the linens, look, just in case I fucking forget them. I bet she's not even that bothered. I bet I can't even do both. You can... Fuck your linens. They have an in-game store. Yeah. So, giving people... it's not necessary. I mean, yeah, you don't have to use it whatsoever. It's just... Why would you? It's just another way for Ubisoft to grab money off of you again. It's all cosmetic. I say it's all cosmetic. This gear here is entirely cosmetic, but you can actually gain gear itself, which benefits you. However, the gear is only at your current level, so you may as well. There's no point in even buying this gear until you reach the top level anyway, which I think is 40, according to the if that's what's correct on the map. It's saying that the top level is 40 in most of the areas. So there's no point in actually spending any money and buying level 40 anyway. They also have time saver kits as well, so like money, materials, even points. They give you 200 at the start. You know, I might do one of them and might just reveal all of them, but there's no point because you can just find these all on your own anyway. You know, I wouldn't do it until unless you're absolutely struggling. There's no point, is there? And then of course your money grabbing Helix tokens, which is their in-game currency. but it shows you what you have owned already. So whether that means that you can get this equipment now at your level, which by the looks of it, it does. Oh, you have this bird as well. I forgot to mention. Called Sarah. Now Sarah is a little handy thing because she can spot things for you far away, like targets and so on. But this has got, again, I hate to reference it to Far Cry, but this has got a very Far Cry primal feel to it, where you can look above and can see the enemies and that. But these are one of the scrolls I was on about. Earlier, the Papyrus. Which we found it thanks to our bird. Yeah, it was over here. Done. Right, well, I think I'll wrap it up there. So, if you go onto our page, which is on Twitch, which is XNVR, you should be able to see it. Currently, I have no way of being contacted at the moment, but I will do. I mean, if you just go onto my Twitch, if you message me directly on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Skinsarai, then you can message me on there for any questions. But hopefully, it'll all be on XMVR website, and the links will be shown up there. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and happy gaming, guys. Take care.